We'd either go to California or we go to the ranch, one of those. Yeah.
Great.
I didn't get as much time off as ministers get these days. But I got that 1 month. I took it too. Yeah.
So when you drove to the ranch, was it 2 days to get there?
Well,
Because that's, it's 500 and
yeah. We would probably. I don't remember stopping anywhere particularly, but I know we took our time. We didn't.
And you would have gone there before the reservoir, correct?
Oh yeah.
Before the.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what year they did the.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
But that's the old road.
Oh.
That used to, before they cut the pass up there right by Abiquiu, you
Well, that
would go
must have been.
essentially where the reservoir is now and up to the old entrance.
Yeah.
think
I haven't been there in quite a long time now. I've been retired for 25 years, so that's history as far as I'm concerned.
It is indeed.
The problem when you get to your 90s, you gotta live for your every day or you're in trouble. Start living in the past, you're in deep trouble. We don't do that.
Well, you have a pastor's voice. I can hear that.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit weak now. I have Parkinson's, so it doesn't sound very good, but I used to have a strong voice, yeah.
I can tell. I teach, I teach theater. Right?
Oh, you do?
So,
That's one of the things about Bob Jones, by the way. Bob Jones had a great theatrical history, and I did Shakespeare on stage for them, and we used to send some of our graduates up to what's the one out of Chicago, that big place where
DePaul?
No. I'm sorry. Recall is very hard for me at these days.
You remember what Shakespeare plays you were in?
Oh yeah. I was in four or five of them. I was Prospero one time.
Okay.
Big part. I remember Bob Jones Jr. didn't like my accent because I sounded like a Midwesterner.
So you did the Tempest then?
I did the Tempest, yeah. Prospero. Yeah, I was in 4 or 5 of them, yeah. So that stood me in good stead. I learned how to preach from the fundamentalists too. Fundamentalists know how to communicate in a way people ordinarily don't get taught in seminary these days, how to preach. And that's one of the reasons I was able to be in touch with Arthur. Remember one time Arthur wrote me a long letter saying, David, don't take any of those jobs that they're offering you to go in and be an executive. He said, you need to preach, you need to keep this going, you need to be in touch with people. I treasured that letter. So.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for
Well, I hope I gave you
sharing a
the
little bit
proper
of this.
material. Probably need some cutting, but sorry about my language there, but I use fairly earthy language at times, particularly in retirement.
It's been fantastic. Thank you so much. Really appreciate
Well, I
it.
hope it goes right.
It's going to be great.
Well, I wanted to add that dimension to the thing in any event because it's important to know how it got started.
Absolutely. Well, and that's when I talked to Steve about his project, I asked him immediately, had you heard of Dave Sholin or talked to him yet? I figured, no, we got to get that.
This is a release so they can use